Humans have been around for a long time, about 200,000 years to be exact, and you would probably think that in 200,000 years, all the land on Earth would be claimed. But you'd be wrong. Very wrong, actually. There are multiple places on Earth that are still yet to be claimed. One on the border of Sudan and Egypt, multiple on the border of Serbia and Croatia, and one in Antarctica. But before we talk about these territories, you might be thinking, hey, can't I just claim these territories myself and make it a new country? Well, not exactly. You see, to make a country you need three things: a permanent population, a defined territory, and a government. This is a problem since most of these unclaimed territories are deserts or heavily guarded areas, and while you might have a government and a defined territory, it would be very hard to maintain a stable population in an area without the resources to do so. So you can't just go to any of these places and claim them. This is further proven by the fact that many people have tried to claim some of these territories but have failed due to this reason. With that out of the way, let's start talking about Antarctica. Antarctica has the biggest piece of unclaimed land in the world, called Mary Bird Land, and it's pretty obvious why. First of all, it is very difficult to get to Mary Bird Land, and also difficult to get out. And also, there's basically nothing there except ice, so it makes sense why nobody has claimed it yet. And the reason why Egypt's Bir Tawil isn't claimed yet is for a similar reason, but is slightly more complicated. Although Bir Tawil isn't as big as Mary Bird Land, it is still pretty big, as it is comparable to the size of Luxembourg. To figure out why it isn't claimed yet, we have to go back to 1882 when the British ruled Egypt. They drew their borders, and all was fine until Sudan's independence. Sudan claimed the Hala-Ib Triangle instead of Bir Tawil because of its resources. But Egypt also claimed the Hala-Ib Triangle because of its resources. Oil was found in the Hala-Ib Triangle later, enforcing the fact that neither country wanted Bir Tawil. And while Egypt has lots of reasons to have the Hala-Ib Triangle, Sudan insists it is theirs, and even labels the Hala-Ib Triangle as part of Sudan on all their maps. So basically, neither country wanted Bir Tawil because it had no resources, and as a result, it remains unclaimed to this day. But resources have nothing to do with why Liberland, a piece of land between Serbia and Croatia, is also unclaimed. Basically, Croatia has a different idea of where their border with Serbia is than Serbia has, and this results in unclaimed land. Multiple pieces of unclaimed land, actually. And you can't claim Liberland because it is heavily guarded. And that's how every unclaimed piece of land exists. Thanks for watching.